Let's live. So what does it mean to live? Not live it out, live it in. People think if they want to live, they have to live it out. Party every day. Party every day philosophy works for some time, you know. If you are 18, then you may last 5 days. 6th day you will be done. If you're 30, you last for 3 days, 4th day you will be done. If you're 50, 2 days you'll be done. If you're 60, in the party you'll go down. So, I have nothing against the party, it's not very practical, that's all. And it'll become the most monotonous horror after some time, party every day. So what should I do? Daily, every day without fail. I heard that and I'll remember that and I'll… Okay. Now the Kriya can function in different dimensions. When we teach it in the program, we will teach it in such a way, it is safe for a beginner. There's a safety issue, always. If you are going to make somebody climb up this tree, if it is a 5-year-old kid, you will make him go up that much. If it's a 10-year-old kid, that much, you know. There's a safety issue. So, it is taught in a certain way. When you exhaust that dimension, which will take a certain period of time for people, depends. Some people exhaust that quickly, some people exhaust that over a lifetime. The possibility that it offers just in that dimension. And it is also an inbuilt mechanism that if you hit the full depth and dimension of the Kriya in a certain period of time and stay there steadily, it'll open up a new possibility by itself. It's designed like that. Software is designed like that step by step it'll hold you at a certain place for a certain time. When it feels your physiology and your psychology is stable enough, it'll move you to next level of intensity. If you're not willing to wait for this process to unfold by itself naturally, then I would say once a year or twice a year, or thrice a year, or the whole year, that's your choice. You can make it your choice. You fix a time for sadhana, full-time sadhana. Maybe a week, maybe 15 days, whatever you can afford in your life. You come, stay here. 1 week sadhana, 15-day sadhana, whatever that suits and fits into your life. You do that. For you, I would say twice a year. Full-time sadhana, a few days in a year is only for sadhana, not for anything else. Not morning sadhana, evening sadhana, just 24-hour sadhana for a short span of time. If you invest this kind of time, you can do that unfolding much, much faster. Rather than allowing it to mature at its own natural pace, you can push it. You should do that. And of course, being in a state of devotion is very conducive. You can every day sit like this and do it like an exercise. Don't take such vows, till the last day of my life I will do it. do it today. You're committed only for one day. And see this day, that this could be your last day. Possible? Possible or no? Possible. We're not wishing it, but possible. So this could be your last day. Do your kriya like this could be your last day. You'll unfold much faster. Because now you're thinking, next 82 years I'm going to do it. So the inner mechanism is thinking, okay, she's got a lot of time. You do it like today is the last day. Then it'll hurry up a little bit. Or if we find you're stable enough, suitable enough, we will step in and tweak it up in a completely different way. There are many things to do, but the most important thing is to do the kriya with a certain sense of devotion and offering rather than like an exercise. If you do it like an exercise, you'll get health benefits. But if you want to explode, then you must take away your inner structures, then it'll burst very easily. If your concern is your spiritual growth only, then if you have a demon for your partner, that's the best thing. But your partner, your husband, wife is not just about spiritual growth, you also want to have a pleasant life in the family. Then you have to choose someone whom you like, but any human being on the planet, there is something that you don't like about them, isn't it so? So you use that part of it for your spiritual growth, and the rest of it you enjoy. Just as life. So if your intention is to have a good family, then some rapport is needed between two people, otherwise it won't work. Especially if you have produced children, then rapport is must, otherwise you'll foul the new life that's come up. If you create a foul atmosphere, you'll foul up the new life that is coming up. Nobody has any right to do that actually, but people are doing it. But no human being has any right. You can mess yourself up as much as you want, that's up to you. But you can't mess up a fresh life that's just coming up. So, if you're looking for good life, family life, then one has to find rapport. And that rapport means some areas of commonality at least. But if you're looking for spiritual life, it doesn't matter what kind of person he is, you can use everything for your growth, everything for your growth, if that's all your focus is. But generally your focus is both ways, you want to have a little bit of that and a little bit of this, so mixed fare. So it gets a little complex. So, to build a rapport takes effort, takes compromise, takes love, endurance. Takes endurance, you know. Somebody is constantly like this, you want to build rapport with that person, but you don't want to go his way. That takes lots of endurance. Yes or no? People whom you love are not easy. So what can you do? One thing is to transform yourself in such a way, being in your presence, unknowingly, their cup will turn around.
just yesterday. The other day I just went out in the rain, I went out and it started raining and I was carrying both my India phones because I was expecting some calls. One is India, one is Europe, one is America, 3 phones I had. One I had in my jacket, other in my trouser pockets, and by the time I got here it got wet and both the phones just burnt up. Then people around me were telling me, Sadhguru, why carry 2 phones now? We can have 2 SIM cards in one phone. If you hold it like this, you can speak on the India SIM card. If you turn it around, it just shifts into the other SIM card. You don't have to switch anything, just this way it handles one SIM card. If you turn it around, it handles another SIM card. You have to become like this. I was very suspicious of this phone, I didn't get it, but but you must become like this. If you wish to take people who are around you with you, if you want to walk alone, it's very easy. If you want to take people with you, then it takes a considerable amount of effort. When Gautama was asked this question, is it better to walk alone on the path or with a companion? He's not like me, he's dry. He said, it's better to walk alone than to walk with a fool. He's not saying don't walk with anybody, he's not saying don't have companions, but he said it's better to walk alone than walk with a fool. Because they can drain you, they can take such a lot of energy and time, and you don't know, they may be stronger than you and they may take you their way than you taking them your way. There's every possibility, yes? So, I won't say what Gautama said. All I am saying is, it doesn't matter how you walk, as far as your spiritual process is concerned, anyway you're alone. Nobody is with you. It's only the bodily process, the material process of life, which you can share with people. You come alone and you go alone, isn't it? Even if you have a twin brother or a twin sister, you still come alone and go alone, isn't it so? So when it comes to the spirit, anyway, you walk alone. So don't mix that up. So that part of it you handle well, the material part of it according to your capability, to what extent you can do it, you do it. They come your way, it's wonderful. If they don't, it's all right, don't grudge them. It's just that you don't have to go that way. Maybe someday, when the doctor tells you your liver is in a bad state, he may seek divine, Yes. Have you seen people who are walking in the morning? Not everybody, there are certain type of people, these are all over 50, 55 age group people. They have become lean and they're walking briskly every day, religiously they are there. These are all people who generally had a cardiac problem. They almost died. Then their doctor told them, either you do this or you're gone. Now their walking is like a religion. Not Sunday morning, every morning. Have you seen those people? Suddenly they transform, they eat properly, they do everything properly because the fear of life and death has come. So different people need different kinds of impetus. If you're sensible, you learn by just looking. You're not sensible, you learn by thrashing. Life will thrash you. The material part of your life is never 100% proper, it never can be, isn't it so? Is there any family which is a perfect family? Is there any relationship which is a perfect relationship? Is there any business which is a perfect business? Is there any career which is a perfect career? There is no such thing. Don't seek that. Your life will become wasteful and fanciful if you seek such things. They all happen to the extent you're capable of handling them, that's all. So, you make sure the spiritual part of your life, you handle it 100% properly.